Okay, Oriel. I'd say 5 o'clock in the morning, the cats start moving around. Sometimes get into a scrape. And my alarm goes off at about 5:15. And so first thing I do is go into Jackie's eating place. Grab the two dishes. And this is the water dishes. They all use them. Community water dishes. Grab the food dishes. It's another eating place. And that's the last dish. That's where Johnny, the white and gray one, eats. Okay, so I bring those into the kitchen. Give them a rinse out. And on the animal side of the sink, this is where the pet dishes go. This is the human part. So put some water in those, get them rinsed. And the dry food, there's one for urinary tract and one for just salmon and tuna. I try to mix these two together. Shh. I put them into that dish from the bathroom, Johnny's dish. And again, this is a community dry food dish where they eat. So I fill up those dishes. Place looks a little messy. The wind is blowing the newspapers around because things are wet outside. I had the newspapers by the entrances. Okay, so do the dry food things, put them back. I wash out the dishes, and I go to the food storage area, and I try to use the same flavor for all of them. So I get 2 cans and divide those 2 cans between 5 dishes. And then I go back and set the dishes out. Just evenly divide those 2 cans with the 5 dishes and set out that skinny black one, the older cat, the mean one, likes to eat from this blue dish. And this dish is good for Toby or Chi-Chi. Those are the 2 in the kitchen here. They kind of look alike. Chi-Chi. Okay. And then Johnny, his dish goes over there in the hallway. Okay. Then what I usually do is I do the litter boxes after that. Of course, you can wait and do that later, whenever you feel like it. But I get the container with the scoop here. I like to do the one in the bathroom first, in the master bedroom bathroom. That's Jackie. That's the fatter, the newer black cat. And I bring that out here, and then I check these 3 boxes. And there's extra litter over here if you need it. I usually have to refill this first box each morning, but you like to use this one the most. Okay, and I've got tons of kitty litter. That's no problem. Now, there's 2 baby turtles in here, which you've seen. There's 3 in here. That's my last female. There's 2 outside. And there, of course, that Yellowfoot. It's been so cold I keep her covered up at night. And that's the plate I use for her. She was eating lettuce for a change. Every day is different. So, as far as live food, those 2 baby turtles can eat from these little wigglers I've got in here. And I keep the crickets here. What I do is, these are only for the babies. So I bring this out with me to the baby turtle tank outside and carefully lift the top off. And usually they're hiding in the egg crate. So I'll shake off like 4 crickets into the baby tank. And they eventually catch them and eat them. The only thing you need to do is put some of the liquid cubes on that little plate inside. It's hard to see, but it's inside there. So just those 2 mornings, put some of those cubes in there, because that's their moisture source. And if you use that for the babies, I don't think you have to bother with these mealworms, which will be here. And I use those as a source for the babies. I don't think you need to bother with this. Now, in the fridge, I keep the earthworms. I don't have another fridge. I keep them here on this shelf, kind of hidden away. And if I see those 2 loose turtles here, that's what they like to eat. So I'll throw them a worm. But it's been so cold now, they're staying out of sight here. Okay? I'm not worried about turtles starving, really, as long as they have water, and if you change the water dishes. I got this one, 1, 2, 3, and 4. As long as those dishes are changed each day, no problem. I'm not worried that these turtles are going to starve. And of course this one's got to have the water dish put up to her. Okay, and I'll keep this as a full bucket for you to use, so you don't have to run around anywhere. Don't worry about watering anything. So, basically that's it. It's very important when you're finished and you're going to work that you make sure the patio door is locked. I'm going to leave a little sign just on the inside of the front door as you're going out, just as a reminder. So if you have any questions, let me know. I think that's everything. Okay? Thanks a lot.